Oh god. You guys like some tinfoil ASMR? It looks like there should be a rat sitting at the top of my hat right now. I think I look alright, to be honest. So in case you couldn't tell from the fashion statement, we're talking about aliens. And let's make this clear, if you don't believe in aliens, you're just wrong. Come on guys, you really think Stonehenge and the pyramids were made by people? No. And I'd like to go on the record and say, I'm pretty good when it comes to alien knowledge. Well versed in all the right media. Which is why I can say pretty confidently that I do not think that aliens are on Earth. At least not yet. And that's why it really gets me mad, really grinds my gears when I see people trying to bring up fake dead alien bodies. And that brings us to this week when someone tried to convince the Mexican government that they have mummified alien bodies. This week, journalist Jaime Maussan, I hope I'm saying that right, did an unboxing for the Mexican government where he showed off these two lovely 1,000-year-old beauties, giving us a look at probably some of the most stereotypical aliens you will ever see. I mean, look at that guy. He looks like E.T. face grey Play-Doh. If aliens come, sadly, they're probably not going to be hot, and they're not going to look like this. They're going to look like some form of crabs, because for some reason, crabs are the elite species. Anyways, this groundbreaking evidence was given to us by Jaime Maussan, who, when you Google online, the first thing that comes up is that he's a Mexican journalist, and not to mention the fact that he's been linked with a bunch of alien hoaxes. You know, probably not the, the best thing you want to see when this is the man presenting alien facts to the government. What Mr. Maussan tried to push is that these two are 1,000-year-old mummified corpses of aliens from Peru, which he claimed were not of any Earth evolutionary lines and contained an unknown strand of DNA. Which, you know, not from this Earth and not containing human DNA. Probably a good sign it's an alien. Obviously, people seeing this were a little bit more than just suspicious. I mean, look at them. They're the perfect alien specimens with some of the nicest grippers you will ever see. However, what was even more suspicious is that these exact same dolls, if not very similar, were disproven a few years ago already. These so-called aliens were found out to be random dolls made from children bones from ages ago. And the best part was, they don't even work biologically, with bones that are from arms being found in the legs, which would make them walk something like this. Yeah, not exactly the best thing you want to see. On the bright side, if these are real aliens, at least we know they fall apart like Lego when they die. So as serious as Mr. Maussan was about this, it was quite clear that no one was taking his bullshit seriously. And to be honest, if your title is expert ufologist, I don't think anyone is taking you that seriously. Very quickly, this whole thing was written off as a publicity stunt, and it got a lot of people in the alien community a little bit fuming, a little bit mad that this man was kind of giving a bad name to what they're trying to do. Including Ryan Graves, the man that testified in front of the US government that aliens are real, stating that this testimony was a huge step backwards for the issue at hand. I will say though, I'm going to give credit where credit was due. The alien community actually took it on the chin pretty well. Like, obviously, a lot of people were offended and insulted that he tried pushing such fake evidence to the public. But at the same time, a lot of them took it with a positive spin, stating that this just makes the actual evidence look a lot more believable. So while I don't fully buy into a lot of these people's beliefs, I kind of respect it. Good on you guys. This isn't stopping the alien talk whatsoever though, with aliens still being spotted around Mexico, like this funky little fella here. Look at it, look at him doing his little chickadee. Bro's ready and pumped for a night out on the town. Oh. However, while a lot of people have written off Mr. Maussan as just looking for a big publicity stunt, things might get a little bit worse for him, as the legality of these aliens being presented in Mexico government is actually being called into question. In fact, Peruvian officers have filed criminal complaints around these Peru objects being found in Mexico. According to Maussan, he's done nothing legal, and the man who currently has possession of the two dolls is in Mexico. However, when he was asked about how he obtained them, he said that they came to him at an appropriate time. I do sincerely hope that this doesn't go anywhere legally and that Maussan just is seen as a bit of a joke, to be honest. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, that is how one 70-year-old man tried to trick an entire government into believing he had alien mummified corpses. That was a mouthful. I really should think of a more catchy title before I upload this. With that, thank you guys very much for watching, and remember, if there is aliens, pray to your god that they're not xenomorphs.